got season 4, episode number 1 of Reincarnated as a Slime. Sorry that I cut the title short there, it's a bit of a long one, but last season we had a massive info dump and ended up culminating in a fight between RIMURU and Hinata. But as slime goes, we always make sure to end it happily ever after. Last season was a bit controversial, but still fire, and I'm sure that this episode will be too. So without further ado, let's run the intro and hop right into this. He left. He got reincarnated into a new world. Without the hair, you low-key have a massive forehead, I won't lie. Like, welcome to the club, but... Damn, bro! Look how big the town got, dude. That's insane. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, season 5 is just gonna look like New York. Unfortunately, it's not always gonna go well. There's always gonna be a schemer, bro. She talks shit about you when you're not looking. Anyways, let's get this intro going. We're back for season 4 of Slime. I don't remember how long. It's been about 2 years, right? Year and a half. Oh, I like the compositing on this. Kind of like the style that they're going with. So last season was a bit of a controversial one, to say the least. Okay, the kids got new fits. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty controversial, no lie. Basically, the majority of the season took place in like 2 or 3 rooms. There was a lot of exposition last season. Yo, wait, whoa. Oh, we're boxing now? Okay. And I can't even blame people for being mad. It was pretty tedious. It got tedious after a while. And especially with JJK's kind of info dump episode, I think they showed that it's definitely possible to make info dumps interesting. And it doesn't have to be animation intensive. You just gotta switch up the scenes a little bit, you know? You gotta get creative with it. But I'm sure this season's fire. People have been hyping it up. I'm looking forward to it, that's for sure. I love slime. We love slime. Nice. Nah. This is my favorite design for the pigs. Look at this, bro. Humans and monsters, hand in hand. Aw. Damn, they love you here, big dog! Man, this is what you get for being a good ruler, bro. A good leader. Don't give him credit. Bro's now the dude that brings ice water around the company site. Hey, those people are valuable, no cap. Nice. My boy Geld. Oh, that train design was sick. Also, I love seeing them set up these story beats and then we see it happen season to season. Oh wow. Members only? Man, get this man and lock him up right now. Tell him he just sucks, bro. Tell him straight up. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, keep talking now. Nah, don't act scared now. Oh, you was big and tough. You were big and tough. ダンジョンの挑戦者なのですが、何度挑んでも2階層にすらたどり着けないと苦情を。最近多いんですよ。とばっちり食らわせて悪かったな。You gotta make those first few floors easier, I guess. こんなことが続くんじゃ運営に影響が。Yeah, I would figure out like a curve of it. Oh wow. Just all the kids that can be mad strong. Yo, chill. Yo. I think this episode is just showing that Rimuru's bored and doesn't know what the hell to do if there's not a threat. Cause she's the GOAT. That makes absolute sense. I believe they mentioned that last season as well, but that does make sense. Letting the kids to get that all under control and be healthy. No. Yeah, no. And based on that intro, we're about to go crazy too. Oh, no. You still training him? No. Oh, now you want to hide a shield for real? Wow. There we go. What's in there? Get hype, Rimuru. It's your time to shine. It's not. It's funny because the life of a leader is probably more a leader that has competent people like Rimuru. It's probably so mundane. Here we go, the shade. I mean, why would he? Yes. And it's not gonna lead to nothing good. Yeah, and she lost. Damn, Rada. And he knows that he's intelligent as well. Yeah. I mean, he won't. Like, Rimuru's disposition is rather... Yeah, exactly. Like, unless you're antagonistic, I don't think he'll go crazy. Interesting. They need to get a training service going on the outside of the dungeon. Yeah? Okay, Alexander, let's slow down. Yeah, the GOAT. You are useless. Look at the squad, dude. What is this room? That thing is hard, bro. Don't lie. They're so dumb. Look at the way the guy was shaking with the blade. The other guy was hitting the wall. They're out here getting beat by a Minecraft skeleton. That's why he wants to promote it to real adventurers that are not fodder. But I feel like that'd be so cheap. That's what I said. He'd be so scared. Nice. Yeah, see, that would make absolute sense. I agree. Alright, nice. You're now in charge. That's how Rimuru be operating, bro. That's cool. He's just making this an RPG. I'm surprised they didn't do that already. I wonder if the word gaming has migrated to this universe or not, because every time they say it. I know it's Masayuki in his power, but that's gotta be terrifying. Veldora is not okay. He's the nuke. Yeah, exactly. Like the octagram. Well, Masayuki, what do you think I'm a part of? I'm a demon lord too, big dog. Just wait till all of our demon lord friends pop in for a visit. I love our characters, bro. I think that's why I like the show so much. Challenge. That's actually smart too. Yo, we're offering cash rewards until now? Are you serious? Oh, look, now they're gonna talk and then get there together. Yo, whoever did that art, they popped off. Look at that. Convo, and these guys all look like infinitely stronger. Who's beating Veldora? You would need to have the strongest demon lords pop in. That's what I'm saying. Right, there might be, what? You can count on one hand or two hands the amount of people that could win. Yeah, that's smart. Have your own resident people and it's the hero. Yep. You're gonna be so nervous. Look at this squad. This sleaze duo. This is crazy. Like, we came so far, bro. Oh wow, here we go. What? No, I didn't say it was bad. Look at Diablo. Guys, I never roasted it. I just said if it was different. Aww. That just made her life right there. That good job. Oh. The second one's gonna come back as sludge. Oh, that made me feel happy. Instrumental to it. The lighting. Oh, yeah, sure. Give him someone funny. Bro, the color of his flap coat always matches his legs, and it always throws me off. That's insane. It threw me off last season too. It looks like he has 4 thighs. Look. Another demon. Good luck, Diablo. He's so dramatic, bro. Now, we met a few of the demons in that realm, so I wonder who he would invite over. Yeah. Yeah. So it's so tough, bro. She just tapped in real quick to her spy network. Or his spy network, my bad. I just see Shizu sometimes, bro. I don't know what to say. Ah, yes. Evil. Damn. Bro, I like how even the piece didn't want to budge. I don't know how many years of this evil plan just for it to get fooled by a slime, bro. My niece plays with slime, bro. I mean, it was really kind of like a formality. Y'all's piece is the one that's gonna go down the fastest. All right, W first episode back. So, like I was saying during the intro, well, actually, wait, before I yap, let me make sure. Yep, no end credit, okay. I understand that people were a little angry at the last season because we were either, what, inside of the gazebo or inside of Rimuru's main room. Hell, even when we went to new people and new nations, it'd be their version of a same room, and we would just be sticking there. But the episodes were still bangers. Look at all the blood on her hands. But the episode was still a banger because it would switch over. Now, if slime wasn't as entertaining as it was, seasons 1 and 2, if it didn't establish the good characters that it did in seasons 1 and 2, this show would have taken a massive hit through season 3. I already think it did, but obviously I'm a big fan, you're a big fan, we're all big fans. We're gonna sit here and watch it. I watched the rest of the season regardless. You know, it's not like I quit watching it, because I don't really like to do that in the first place. But I can't lie to you, it did get tiresome at some points, just because of all the talking. And the thing is, it wasn't just the talking. I think people misinterpret or misconstrue that point. It was all the talking that felt unnecessary, if that makes sense. Every episode would have 4 or 5 minutes of recap of the last episode, and we would be repeating the words that we said the episode previously. So it kind of felt as if even when we had important information to give out, it was never 24 minutes worth of information. They would stretch it the entire 24 minutes and then repeat it again. And then again, and then again, and again, and again. And it'd be Rimuru's, you know, flashback voice, and he'd, you know, his one above all voice. And as we know, Shion did this, and as we know, Shuna did this, and we got to hear, and it just kind of felt unnecessary, if that makes sense. I wasn't mad at the info dump. I don't care if an episode has text the entire episode. I won't really be bored. It's even if like it's presented slowly, it could be presented cool, that's obvious, but if it's presented in a less super duper creative way, I'm still gonna watch it. It was just a matter of the information that everyone was telling me had to be very, very important, which I guess it was as far as the rest of the series goes. The majority of it could have been presented in half the season. I'm gonna just be honest. I feel like the season could have been half as long as it was, or maybe not that, but they could have handled the info dump a little bit better, because I don't think it took 20 whatever episodes to get the information out. Especially when it was all said and done, it didn't feel like it was that much information. People said, you gotta really pay attention. There's a lot of important info pertaining to the rest of the series gonna be revealed in this season. And then by the end of the season, it was kind of like, I don't know, I feel like the majority of that gonna be laid out in 5 episodes maximum. But regardless, I still enjoyed the season. We all enjoy Slime, like I said, and I've been saying, and I'm happy that it's back. I don't know how many episodes this season's rated for, but as you can see through Rimuru's inspection, he's going around everywhere, and that is his job as the ruler, to go everywhere, see what's wrong, see where the problems lie, call for meetings. He's showing you the mundane life of being a leader. You know, it's not always glitz and glamour. Sometimes you're genuinely just gonna be walking around and seeing things. And like I said during the episode, Rimuru has the benefit of having actually talented people, competent people that know what they're doing. If he puts Geld in charge of a build project, he knows it's gonna be built right. If he puts Benimaru in charge of security for this region, he probably never has to worry about the security of the region. You get what I'm saying? He has people in the legislative body, and then just honestly every single kind of aspect and facet of a nation and ruling a nation, and they all know exactly what they're doing. Like, they're all very smart. We only need Rimuru for the big decisions and approvals and security risks if they get serious enough. It's cool to see for him. It must be a trip to see them all go from goblins in a small goblin village to now where they are, or where they are now, and they have a very advanced nation that somehow managed to be inclusive and has monsters and humans coexisting, going to school together, growing up together, running through the town together, eating together, going out for drinks together. It's crazy. It must be an insane trip for Rimuru to see, to be honest with you. But as we know, it's not all sunshine and rainbows in the Reincarnated as a Slime world. We have people plotting literally almost every single day. There's always someone lurking around the corner with bad intentions. And that's where Rimuru's job comes in to break it down. And based on the intro, Yuki and I is crazy. Yuki and Rimuru will be boxing this season, and we've seen some more demon lords. I hope they come into play as well. I love seeing the rest of the octagram come into play, and that should be it. Slime is great, man. Slime is great. That little moment with Shion was fire. The train that I was talking about, how they always set up story beats in earlier seasons, and then they slowly but surely progress. So now we have the train coming in, and that's really cool. Plus it's designed well, and it looks like the dungeon evolves. So the next episode will be focused on getting the dungeon back up to speed. I'm surprised some of those things weren't implemented earlier, but now that we have the cash prizes set up, massive cash prizes, now that we have the sponsorship set up, We have training for the adventurers that maybe aren't up to snuff. Suddenly, the dungeon is bustling, and the more high-level adventurers that go, the more promotion it's gonna get, because then they're gonna say how hype it is, because they're able to get pretty deep into the dungeon itself. And now we got save points and stuff. It's shaping up to be a very good dungeon and a popular attraction, but someone always has to come in and ruin it. We can never be happy. We can never be fine. Yeah, I'm glad Slime is back. This is the second show we'll be covering from the spring season of anime, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they have planned next. In the meantime, though, if you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, or follow my Patreon linked in the description down below. You'll gain access to early uncut and exclusive reactions that you get to decide on and influence. That should be it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.